Hello and welcome to the Part-Time Nerd. I'm your host, Fenix Arises, and today we're running Ascalonian Catacombs Explorable Mode Path 3. I'm joined again by my guild to help me out with this video, as well as Reagle has joined me on Skype.
Heyo!
Alright, so let's get right to it. Nothing's changed from the past two paths we've already run for you, where you go all the way to, what's his name again? Collar, that's it. Get all the way to Collar, nothing's changed. You fight this first Graveling boss and the 3 traps in the room here, kill it, door opens, NPCs spawn. You fight your way through the Spider Queen, get to Collar, fight Collar, then the dungeon takes a unique turn.
The only thing that's really changed is that you get to look forward to helping another NPC die.
Exactly. So here's our 3 wonderful NPCs again. Our Guardian's going to wonderfully speed them along the path with some swiftness. We're all going to head to the next room.
Don't mind them. Come with me.
Now, if only they ran as fast as those MOAs in the MOA racing that's going on right now.
No, the end part of the MOA racing. Those things book it.
Oh,
Holy
man.
moly. You'll be in last. You know you're not going to win if your MOA's in last, because it just bolts at the very end. I got my achievement. I'm not doing it anymore. I wasted so much gold on that. Went down to the MOA racing. They said they're going to keep that permanently, I believe, in the game, which is going to be pretty cool.
Oh, I don't doubt it. They love to have people throw away their money.
Gold sink indeed. Here we go. Skip the cinematics in essence of time. Shrill is going to ask us what path again. This time we're going to go with Tazark. Zark, I guess it's Zark. The T is probably silent. There he is. Zark's plan. Let's all vote and get on with it.
Assurans are so smart. He's got to have the best of the 3 plans, right?
No. No. He bugs out all medium classes, remember?
Oh, that's true. Well, I don't know if that's his fault.
I'm going to blame him. I can't blame the ArenaNet people yet, so I'm just going to blame him. So there is a bug while we're doing this video. We're hoping it doesn't happen. It happens most of the time. We're hoping we get lucky. Basically, all medium classes, from what I can tell, as both Reagle and Omega didn't experience the bug, as well as we had an Ellie with us another run at another time, they didn't experience it. Rangers, Thieves, and Engies seem to lose all their utility skills halfway through this dungeon when they turn you into ghosts. We're going to see what happens. We'll come across that bridge when we come to it. Same thing as before, guys. We got spike traps and flame traps. Dodge them. Don't get burned. Don't get skewered. As well as when you enter the spider room, be careful not to go anywhere near those stairs. You do not want to aggro the queen until you kill all that. There we go.
Absolutely. You have enough children to take care of right now.
Don't want to be that guy.
Oh my goodness.
Always that guy.
I don't want to be that guy.
There's always that guy. Was it you I was playing StarCraft with that one time, where there was a guy that actually had his character name as that guy?
Yeah, I think we should find a guildie. If there's someone out there with the name that guy, we'll invite you to our guild.
Message us. We need you for videos. There's always that guy. So here comes the second round of her children. Let's kill these guys off.
There's a good stack of them right next to her.
There we go. Send all their poison right back to where it came from. Kill them all off with Caden here in the NG. By the way, our NG will forever be known as the NG. I can't pronounce that name he made. I'm sure it's really cool, but he's just the NG.
It's a good thing we don't have particularly too many NGs.
Alright, let's take down the Spider Queen. Same thing as before. She has that AoE burst of webbing that immobilizes you, and all her giant AoE poisons on the field you want to be careful of. As well as she can just bite you if you come close. But that's a given. Try and get some leads.
Our most favorite 8-legged legendary.
Oh, she's easy. Is there still a fire? There is a fire turret still up. I'm going to take it out. Apparently I don't do much damage to that, so I'm still going to slowly carve it. You guys got the spider. Don't worry. I got this. Me and this turret are going to one-on-one. Aw, C8. Now it's an unfair fight.
When have we ever fought fair?
Well, this spider fight 5-on-1's pretty fair. I mean, 8 legs.
True. I mean, she's got 8 legs.
Yeah, definitely. Totally a fair fight. Just die. There we go. Let's res the useful NPC. I say that was
Keep out of those poison fields.
Same as before, the Gravelings are wandering the path of traps. You want to pull them down here so you don't get skewered. I'm going to see if I can just send my pet up there. Go fight them. Good boy. Alright, now come back. Oh, my poor pet just got clubbed.
If you say so.
Hey, we pulled him. That's all that matters. Kill him in this hallway so you can avoid the traps just as you did before. She grabs you with 2 and beats you like a speed bag with the other 6. I didn't even notice Omega had said that during the spider fight.
Ouch.
Nice. Yeah, it's true. I saw her do it one time. I'm telling you. Watch out for the stalkers just as before. You want to make sure that when they burrow and come back out of the ground, you are not in the way. Otherwise, you give that wonderful stalker a evade for a little while. An evade for a little while. Which is just a pain in the... There's his evades. Look out. Why did I... I don't know why, but I just dodged. Reagle. I dodged from like 50 feet away. There's no way that stalker was going to hit me.
It's an extra precaution.
Just in case. Take this gold out. Nice and quick. Perfect. We didn't get any evades. It doesn't work on pets. Good to know.
Awesome, awesome. Oh, I got some loot out of that one.
Now, as Reagle has told us before, if you hit a spike trap, stop. Don't keep running. You'll just trigger another 4 and kill yourself. The easiest way through here is just if you get skewered, stand where you are. Hold still. Less damage to you. Pull the chain here, deactivate the traps. That way the players who just can't make it up can run up nice and easily.
Meanwhile, if you fight a gargoyle ahead and you start getting set on fire, stop, drop, and roll does not work.
Why not?
I don't know. It just doesn't work.
It's all that...
They're like, you have to remove the condition. And I'm like, but real life has taught me.
No names mentioned, J-Bones. We have a player named J-Bones who likes to wait at the bottom of the traps for us to run through. He hates doing it with us. Not like he's known for that or anything. Alright, so here we are in the Faux Fire's Heart. In this little spot of the map, we're going to fight Collar again. Same abilities as before. He has the AoE Scorpion Wire, the AoE Death Blossom, as well as a bunch of slashes and poison strikes. He pretty much has all the one-handed sword moves from the Ranger mixed with the Thief moves.
Yeah,
He's got the
like
leap back. He's got the leap back and leap forward, as well as the venomous strike of the Ranger with the one-handed sword. And he's also got the Dagger Storm as well as the Scorpion Wire. So he's Thief meets Ranger. Now he has dropped some ads, so we're going to take these out really quick.
Thief meets Ranger meets Necromancer because he can summon minions.
Oh no, the Thief can summon the Thieves Guild.
That's true, that's true.
He just gets double elite. That cheating bastard. My poor pet. Who went down? Our little NG went down. Let's go grab him. There we go. We're good. As I've said before, guys, if a teammate goes down, get them back up.
Yes. Their life is much more valuable than the damage that you do.
Exactly. Oh, I didn't dodge that one. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh no! That's okay. We'll just get these Necromancer.
Get your rally. There you go.
Yeah.
Also, instead of picking players up, if you notice a mob that everyone's tagged very near death next to them, target that down instead. It's actually less time and less of a danger to you.
Like 2 birds with 1 stone.
There we go. Our poor little NG just can't seem to time his dodges, the poor guy. Get him out of there. Let's kill this Collar guy. Apparently there's a daily Veteran Slayer up right now, just so you know. I just earned it.
Oh, me too.
Oh, dodge. Oh, I just froze myself. Dagger Storm does reflect, guys, just as it did before, so don't forget that when you throw a nice, powerful axe at him. Because it will come back and smack you in the face.
Tenfold. Actually, that would suck.
That would hurt. My axe never hits for that much. Why should it hit me for that much? After you kill Collar, you're going to head over to the east side here. You're going to recognize this from, I believe it's Deatha's Path? Yes, it's Deatha's Path. Where there's a fire trap right here in the doorway. You want to dodge that guy, as well as the spike traps over here by the column. You're going to jump down the same way you did for Deatha's Path, except instead of going to the right, you're actually going to go straight. There's a little hole in the wall there. That's where you're going to head. Where are the spiders? They're the little spiders that spawn.
have you know these are not the last spiders you fight in this battle.
Too many spiders, man. Not a dungeon for the arachnophobic.
Well, maybe it could be used as a therapy, right? I mean,
Alright.
if you find yourself this incredibly powerful, you could like
Just beat up spiders?
bring that into real life, and then you start squashing spiders.
The spiders can be good for you. They eat all the other bugs in your house.
That's true, but that doesn't mean you want a house full of spiders.
Very true. There's gotta be a balance. I like the jumping ones. Oh, these damn jumping ones. They always wait to jump till your nose is like 3 inches from them.
Alright, so where are we at?
We are, I was just about to say, the Lover's Crypt again. The ER is blocked out by a red dot, but still. In this part, a bunch of Graveling mounds are going to spawn after Zark, or whatever his name is, puts down 2 ethereal collectors, I believe they're called. One goes by that coffin, one goes by that coffin. He's gathering it from the Lover's coffins. As he does this, Graveling mounds are continuously spawning and spawning Gravelings. If you're a lesser gear group, you're going to have to pull them as well as keep aggro and just make sure they're not attacking those wonderful ethereal collector whatever thingamajiggers. Keeping aggro is very easy. You don't even have to attack them. Just getting near them will aggro them to you. You just got to make sure you keep them off those things. With a more geared group like us, it's very easy for us to burn down those mounds. If you can do it, and you have an Ellie even, for example, if you're a weaker group, use the Frostbow. It's very easy to target them down. They are scripted, so whatever you see here, what we're running at, it will be mimicked every time you run this dungeon. It's scripted, so it's the same spots every time. Reagle, where is the first one?
Just right where I'm standing.
Well, someone here knows the
where I'm
script.
standing.
So let's target down the burrows real quick.
Yeah, and don't expect to memorize them all unless you run this like a bajillion times, because there's like about 20 mounds that pop up.
Yeah. What you mainly have to focus on is just watching the zone and making sure when you see one pop up, you call it for your team and take it out. Whoa! How much of pie do you know?
Oh my goodness.
Don't do it.
3.14159. That's about it.
Well, I knew that. God. So there's the collector, Essence
Oh, come on,
Collector.
that's like 7 numbers. You probably know 3.14.
I like Apple. So 6 burrows. So we got Essence Collectors on the left and right there, as you can see. And our team is just wrecking these burrows without any competition. Once again, we are 80, we are geared. We do want to show you that the average gamer can get through stuff, but we did get through this stuff before we were geared. This stuff is not that hard as long as you have a group that coordinates together. So there's the next burrow over there by Reagle. I'm going to head over and give him a hand. There we go, it's another burrow down. There's another one that spawned next to the device. Now, as you can see here, we are getting some of them aggroed to the device. We don't want that, so we're just going to throw an axe or two, get their attention, and look at that. Didn't even hit half of them, they still came running. And where's the next one spawn? Over there on
They
the
just
opposite
keep
side.
popping up. This is like a crazy game of whack-a-mole.
Whack a Graveling. I'm okay with this. How are the Essence Collectors? Do keep an eye on the Essence Collectors in your groups. Even if you think you're doing well, there could be a rogue Graveling that you guys weren't watching for that could take out the entire section for you because he took down one of the Collectors. Just be careful. Well, no, the story doesn't end if one goes down. It's just more slow in the gathering, correct?
That's right. If one goes down, it just takes a lot longer.
Not
if
something else.
both go down, then yes, you have to restart from 0. You notice there's a little percentage thing counting up.
Right there in the top right corner. Now, where's the next burrow? Now, the top right corner, I believe, is blocked by our logo, but there is a counter up there along with the health bars of the current collectors. Whack a girlfriend? Shh, what are you guys talking about down there?
I don't know, keep it PG.
Whack a girlfriend. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, I believe Satan is single. I think we now know why. Whack a girlfriend. Just keeping an eye on the map, making sure we're not missing any burrows. Omega said that. Yeah, but you supported
I
him.
don't know who started it.
You supported him. I know you did. It's both of you guys. Jeez. Clearly you blame the thief for everything, not your guardian. Your guardian you never want to blame. You just pass blame off to the thief and move on.
Yeah, don't ever make a guardian yourself.
Isn't that right, Omega? Exactly. Next one's on the left. I'm not a scapegoat. Inside thing, guys. Someone couldn't say scapegoat correctly earlier. Take out the burrows. The last one spawns up here, I believe?
81%.
Am I wrong?
We shall see. Yep, that's the last one.
There we go. So we burned through these really quickly. This is actually the last one to spawn, so we're actually just going to be standing here scratching our asses for a moment while the essence collector collects the last of the essence. So again, if you have a geared group, and as long as you're calling those targets or coordinating, once, as we've said before, we are on Skype, the other guildies aren't talking, but they are listening, it makes it a lot easier to call targets and tell them what's going on. If your group's coordinated, you can do the same we've done. Take out the collectors and still have plenty of time to just chill.
Even so, say you're not as geared as we are, you still want to go for those mounds instead of all of the
ads.
All of the mobs, because they'll just keep pumping out more and more dudes.
Exactly. You do want to pull the aggro, though. So if you do notice a lot of mobs, keep the aggro on yourselves, not those collectors. And 99, 100.
You were able to use ranged weapons on these mounts, weren't you, Reagle? Phoenix?
Yes, I'm you. I'm your double. I'm your doppelganger. And there it is. There's the bug. Okay, so just wondering, Seaden and our NG, if you guys could just type out real quick, are your utilities bugged as well? Yeah, look at that exasperation. Oh my god, there's a ghost of myself right here. That's on recording. There's a ghost of myself. Alright, so Alright, so Seaden's actually going to switch to another of his characters just to help out because he does want to have his utilities for this. It does get tricky. You can do it without utilities. It's just a lot harder. So as you noticed, my heal's gone, my elites are gone, and my 3 utility skills are gone. This is going to make this a lot trickier as I can't heal. Conveniently, we do have a guardian. The guardian can help us keep heals up as well as an NG. There are a lot of AoE oh wait, the NG's lost utilities. So it's all down to Omega. Omega's what's going to keep us alive for now. Not specific, not necessary. Just be careful as a medium class right now. There is a bug. Flex my guns, it's alright. Is this the gun show, Omega? Is this the gun show? Alright, you guys lead since you have utility skills and a heal. I'm not going first.
Sure.
So both our heavy classes do still have it. It just seems to be a medium armor bug. Not sure why.
Doing my damage.
Logging in and out or changing character, changing characters does work if you change to a light or heavy class, but logging in or out or using a transformation potion of the sort, it doesn't work. We've tried it. Very rarely on the forum, some people are saying it did work. It didn't for us. We tried everything to get rid of this. We did a dry run first just to test to see if we get rid of the bug. We decided we're still going to run this for you guys. Luckily, I still get my weapon skills and my passive health regeneration for being a Beastmaster.
Yes, we are absolutely tryhards here. If they say it can't be done, we will make it be done.
Because of this interesting bug, though, the next room, we actually aren't going to kill all the mobs. You can if you want, but we're going to skip over them. They're not really meant to be killed. They do despawn at the end of the event. We do go by the philosophy that we don't want to skip anything, and we're not skipping it. It's meant to be despawned after you kill the burrows. You're supposed to run around, kill the burrows, and let it despawn. For us, we were going to try to kill it, but it's really hard to do when a couple of your players are down their utility slots. In this room right here, frostbow, I'll take that. In this room right here, a bunch of graveling mounds are going to spawn. You want to snipe them down real quick, move to the next, snipe it down, move to the next. So let's take this one out.
I like to think you can artfully dodge around the enemies. Now, I don't know how artful a ghost can dodge, but I'm pretty sure because they're ethereal beings, they can just kind of like float through things.
If only it were that easy. So yeah, for this part, once you take out all 4 mounds, they do despawn, but you have to go to each mound individually and sneak around the gravelings to do it, because it just keeps spawning them out, so it's not like you can target down all the mobs first, then do it.
Yeah, and be sure to work together with your team. Don't be like charging ahead to another mound without them.
Exactly. Keep each other alive. Now, just as before, when we were fighting some mounds, we did have an Ellie with us. We have that another Ellie again, so we're utilizing the frostbow. Not necessary, you can target it down. We did it in multiple runs without it, but it makes it easier because it does that additional damage to stationary targets. Are you guys all here?
Just keeping our NG safe.
Yeah, just making sure we're not losing anybody. Perfect. Oh, RNG did notice something last time. If you have a weapon out before you turn to the ghost, you keep the weapon, which he is very happy with because he has his flamethrower still out, which is great. Did you drop another frostbow back there? Nope. Someone else got it. Good. Right on to the next one. There it is right there, guys. As a ranger or a thief, though, you're pretty much screwed. You lose your utility.
And again, we're lucky, right? These mounds can take ranged attacks.
Mm-hmm. I have no trouble hitting them with range attacks as I did in the Path 2. Or, sorry, was that Path 1? That was Path...
It's actually Path 1.
Path 1. My bad. Still, it was done. Ooh, I got some garlic bread. For some reason, that's expensive. By expensive,
Garlic bread's tasty. Okay.
it's $1.50.
Maybe you should open up your inventory and show them what garlic bread
Nope,
has.
don't do it. Don't tempt me. I want to open my inventory. Don't be that jerk. Don't be that guy.
Lead the way. No barrier can stop me from defending my homeland.
Now,
So-
like a lot of things in this
No.
game, you have to wait for the
My
NPC.
resonance cascade
Yeah.
dislodge the rocks blocking.
Look at that. Oh my god, I got that on camera. That guy was bolting to catch up with us.
Indicates an open path.
There we are.
Let's go.
And Talion decided to use the waypoint. You can use the waypoint in the next room to sort of speed it up for yourself just to be in this room, but you still got to wait for that NPC. This next part is the boss. We're just going to walk over to him.
Now, notice we're coming in a different way here. This tunnel, if you open up your map, we came in from the south.
Yes. In a different path. We're coming through the same way, just a different broken tunnel. We're going to head to the lair of the Patriarch where the boss is hiding. There are still gravelings in every single one of the chokeholds here, which we will be taking out, and then moving on to the boss chamber. Oh, this is so tough without utilities. Alright guys, let's take down the... Oh, not the hatchling. The breeders. Take out the
I think
breeders.
they're all breathers.
Yeah, they're all breeders. I want to take those out so you don't get too many spawns on you.
I actually prefer breeders. They don't knock you down nearly as much as the stalkers.
Yes. What are the other ones that bite you and knock you down? What's their exact title?
Scavengers.
Those ones I hate the most, because they not only bite you, but they keep you pinned, just nibbling on you. Now, the reason we're doing this even with a bug is because the way the NPC functions in this boss fight really helps us so that we don't really have to worry about having our utilities. How this boss works, he has several moves. A ground pound where he sends out these wonderful shockwaves on the ground. He has a slash that knocks you back, as well as he yells and the whole ceiling starts caving in. You want to stay next to War Master Grast. We're going to keep a target on him so we know where he is at all times. Grast gets a shield that deflects all the falling projectiles from the ceiling, which is the most powerful attack. If you're caught in that, it does hurt, it will kill you. You won't be able to get back up, especially without utilities to break the stuns. So here he comes his yell. Grass is right in there. He's going to heighten a shield. Unless one of us just interrupted him. Okay, so let's wait for the next one. The boss also doesn't have that much health. The hardest part is just surviving the wonderful fall. So here he goes. There's the shield, and there's the falling debris. So you're safe in the shield, you are not outside of it. You also want to be careful, he can do his AoE sort of smack and knock you out of the shield into the debris, as Reagle just demonstrated.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
You're still good. You have utilities, you're fine.
Yes, yes, I'm fortunate at that.
I'm really glad I have a very passive build. It helps with filming. But even then, I'm missing so many hits, like making my pet do its attack and such. There's another shield, so stand next to War Master Grast. He shields you from all that falling debris. I got hit by something else. The enemy's in the shield, so he sent that shockwave over to me that knocked me down. As long as you get knocked out of the shield, you're fine.
And actually, this is one of the only bosses I recommend abandoning your teammate if he is knocked out of the shield and straight up gets died.
Yes,
dies.
especially with the lack of utilities, you will just get killed yourself. We tried that in one of the runs. We went to try and save someone. We actually lost 2 of our members. We had to 3-man them. Still doable, but you do want to be careful. If someone goes out of this field and they are crushed, just leave them there. Otherwise, you'll kill yourself in the process. It is doable with 3 people, even 2. It's not a tough boss. If you get knocked out, just keep burning them down.
His fight is super short.
Super short and super easy. There's the daily chest. Get your tokens, your cash, your karma, and your experience. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, as well as check us out on Twitter and Facebook. We got our Twitter link up and running now. Other than that, check us back every week. We will be bringing you more dungeon walkthroughs. Next week, we're actually going to hit Catechus Manor storyline first.